I'm gonna go next. Pam told me to jump in here and go next really quick. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about boards. So for those of you that don't know what Boards is, it's an app that we use to house a lot of our images and also word choices that you can copy and paste to send out to people, whether you're dating, parties, recruiting, whatever it is. But some people have been having some trouble with it. So I wanted to offer a couple little troubleshooting tips for you. But before I do, I'm going to just show you really quick for those of you that don't know what Boards is. I am just going to show you really quick our champion board. All right, so this is our champion board here. And so you click through here and you can see September sales, right? You see all that stuff. Hopefully it clipped, is everybody seeing the sales? Just making sure okay. Like I'm clicking away and then over again. All right, so we have September sales. I have October started here. It just has sales and host because that's all that's available right now. And so you can kind of click through all those sort of things, but also there's helpful info. In here are Tupperware seal numbers, just anything random that pops up that we think might be helpful, we just throw in here. Shipping rates, stuff like that. Customer care numbers. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always needing that. And then also we have our messenger party in here. We have some recipe books in here that you can use as freebies for your parties. And then we also have programs here. These are all the various programs. Those of you that are in the Grow for More, all of that's in here, the catalog of gifts and stuff. So if you ever want to check that out. Ready, set, activate. So you see there's lots and lots of information in here. There's also some graphics and stuff for various Facebook parties and things along those lines. So it's a great resource for you to be able to just kind of, get some good ideas when it comes to sharing stuff. Here's stuff about recruiting, right? Words to invite. Here are different word choices that you can use to invite, right? And so the way it works, so let me stop my share. All right, so the way it works, so this is a free app, right? But with the free version, there are some restrictions, but there are some go-arounds for that. But I want to share with you just really quickly. So the paid-for version allows you to be able to have multiple boards. You can have multiple shared boards. I have a gazillion shared boards just because I do a lot of training, and a lot of times trainers use these, and they're like, "Hey, join our board." And they have a lot of their training there in the board. So with a paid for version, you can have multiple shared boards, but you can also, what it does is it puts an extension on your phone. Let me open up a text. So it puts an extension on your phone. So for example, gosh, my phone's really dirty. Sorry, guys. So there's my keyboard. So you see the little like world right there when I click. I can't do this backwards. So come on. Come on. Come on. What's happening? All right, let me go back out and go back in. That's all me. That's not the app. It's me. All right, so when I click on the little world, boards pops up, right? And so right there, this is my personal board. So my personal board, I have my shopping links. So I click on my shopping links. And then all I have to do is like click on whichever one I want to send. So I want to send the actual shopping link, and I just click that button and I hit send. So I would send that person my shopping link or my enroll link or anything like that, right? So that's something with the paid for version. Now, without a paid for version, it's not a big deal. You can go straight to the app, copy it, and then go back to your text messages, paste it, right? So that it's just more steps, okay? So the paid for version is like $100 a year. And so that's, for as much as I use it, totally 100% worth it, okay? But there are some things, some people have been using the free version for a while, and they are reporting that they're having trouble, like that they keep getting a message telling them that they have to go into the business plan and go do this and go do that, right? So if you are running into that, I just helped Jenny with this last night because Jenny was running into it. And I'm like, tell me what you're seeing. And so she kept sending me screenshots. So we finally Zoomed last night and we got it all worked out. So if you're having trouble getting past that screen that is wanting you to pay for it and you don't want to pay for it, you need to uninstall and then reinstall. Try that first. And then, this is going to sound crazy, take your phone off of your home Wi-Fi and put it on data. And that's actually what fixed it for Jenny. She uninstalled and reinstalled, and then she did that. So once she was able to get in there, she got rid of all the shared boards except for her champion board, because that will be your one shared board. Okay. Now, the cool thing about boards, even if you're like, I don't want to deal with another app or whatever, even if you are in boards and you're using the free version, so you have the one shared board that's champion, you can go in there every month and take those resources and put them in the notes on your phone or however it is that you save and organize all of that stuff currently. You can do it that way. And it's just all in one place for you so that you can grab that stuff and go. And if you ever have trouble with it, just let us know. And because if you're having trouble, somebody else might be having trouble, just like Jenny, right? When she was telling me this, I'm like, well, somebody else might be having this problem too, and maybe they're not using it and they're frustrated. So don't get frustrated, just ask, right? And the first thing to do, honestly, ask Google because that's what I do. So if you ask me, I'm just asking Google. Just so you know. I mean, unless I've already had the problem, then maybe it's stored up in my brain, but stuff doesn't stay in my brain for very long. Okay. So definitely try Google. YouTube's a great resource as well. But if all else fails, just reach out to your leader and just be like, hey, I'm having trouble with this board. Is there anything I can do? So I just wanted to give you guys those tips. So for those of you that maybe got frustrated because you kept getting that message and you're like, I don't want to pay for this, right? There is a way to kind of get around it so you don't have to pay for it. But there are some perks to the paid for version. So, and it's a business expense. So just think about that. All right. So back to Pam.